Current Simply Bank temperature standing at 92 degrees out there. And we got an in-studio interview we're going to conduct right now as we want to bring everybody in on MixTV.tv. Of course, still here on the radio on Mix 104.1 and on the app. We've got our friend here, Luke Dalton. He's here with McCay Southern. Now, we always hear about this time of the year. We just spoke with Chief Meteorologist David Carnes a little bit ago, and he said this is going to be a weather alert evening tonight, overnight, even into the early part of tomorrow morning. We could have some storms roll through our area, and unfortunately, we're kind of in that season where that's going to be going on over the next several weeks, heading into August and September, and you know, then even we get into the winter months, and then you start thinking about maybe snow, maybe a little bit of icicles hanging around, causing some power outages and things in neighborhoods. And most of us out there, we don't want to be without electricity for any extended period of time. And for most of us, an extended period of time is a couple of hours. It becomes inconvenient. Or maybe you're someone that has an elderly person that either lives with you or maybe on their own that has equipment that can't go very long periods of time without having electricity to power that equipment. Or maybe you're just someone that just likes that peace of mind. Well, our friends at McCay Southern, they are here to talk to you how you can put all of those things to rest, because we're going to tell you can never lose power again. And tell us more about what McCay Southern is all about. We're going to welcome in our guest, Luke Dalton. So, Luke, again, good afternoon to you, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well, Dwayne. How are you doing?
Man, doing fantastic. I kind of set things up there because all the things I was talking about, those are legitimate concerns that I'm sure you hear about every single day.
Yes, sir. I have customers all the time, everything from being an oxygen tank to they work remotely from home and everything in between. So if they're out with an extended outage, it really interrupts everything, and sometimes it can be very scary for them.
You know, and the thing about it, what you guys do there at McCay Southern with a Generac home standby generator and different things like that, it's really simple. It's simple how the people think that this is going to include just tons and tons of pencil and paper trying to figure this and this out. You guys kind of have it down to a science, don't you?
Yeah, we provide a turnkey solution. So I'll come out on site and do a load calculation for them so we get them a generator that meets their needs. And during a power outage after we install, all they have to do is sit there, count to 15, and power's back on. And everything's back to normal.
So count to 15, power's back on, you're doing your thing. If it's an elderly person, like you said, on breathing machines or things like that, that they don't have that extra stress of thinking about how long is the power going to be out.
Right, and really that's what we deliver, is that peace of mind.
Right.
It's not just, okay, the power's out, what do I do now? It's, I don't even have to think about it again. From now on, it's a permanent solution.
And it's affordable, too. I mean, when you think about what we spend on so many things, you know, I would say, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I would say what a normal person would spend maybe on a fairly nice vacation, they could have the peace of mind not only for this year, but for many, many years to come.
Right. You can get a 10-year warranty, and we can get you on a plan for $165 a month where you never have power again.
Wow.
Or, sorry. You always have power.
You always have power. You never have to worry about losing power again.
That's right.
So you guys even have options, like you said, $165 a month.
Yep.
Well, you know, I was thinking about encompassing the total amount, but once you can break it down like that, my goodness, most of us do that. We kind of spend that going out to eat 2 or 3 times a month, you know, so if we could kind of get the budget in order, this is probably something we could slide in there and not even really know that we missed that kind of budget.
That's right. That's right.
So I mentioned the name Generac. That's one of the brands that you guys sell. Am I right?
That is the only brand
That's the only
we do.
Because it's the best, right?
Yes, sir. They kind of own the market with home standby generators.
So tell me about Generac and what you guys feel that makes it the best.
They've been around, I think, since the 1950s. They specialize in home power, so they don't make anything else other than home power. They're based out of Milwaukee, so they're 100% American made. And they provide excellent service, great on their warranty. We work with them all the time, so they deliver a product that works, and they're great to work with.
Again, we're speaking with Luke Dalton. He's here with McCay Southern. Never lose power again. I want you to kind of keep that phrase in your mind and kind of digest it, because when you say never lose power again, man, what a peace of mind that would be for you and your family, with whether it's the upcoming severe weather like what we're having this time of year, winter time, it doesn't really matter. I mean, power outages happen for sometimes just unknown reasons. I've been at home on a nice sunny day, nothing going on, and then I'm like, why did the power go out for? Well, you had a transformer blow at some major site somewhere that's going to take several hours to repair.
Correct.
Well, you're trying to figure out what you're going to do, this, that, and the other. And you know, some of the inconvenient things, I always panic if I'm at home. How am I going to get my car out? You know, you got you know, it's just those things that, how do I get my garage door up? How do I do this? You know, is the groceries I just bought earlier today, is that going to make it for the next
It's
4
amazing
hours?
how life can just stop when the power goes out and nothing goes according to plan.
Yeah, you know, we just take so many things for granted when we're doing those things. So again, you guys offer, let's see here, you offer the installation, the maintenance, repair warranty, consultations, really start to finish.
Yes, sir. Anything. So these generators run off either natural gas or propane. Everything we do is in-house. We don't sub anything out, so we have control over the entire installation, which a lot of homeowners love. So if it's natural gas or propane, hook that up, do the electrical, pull permits, everything you need to never lose power again.
So for about $165 a month, you mentioned that. That's a number that you mentioned to me. So for that, I could have a peace of mind and be able to do that. And again, we want you to think about this. We want you just to really maybe just sit back and think, okay, never lose power again. That's the slogan that sticks out in my mind, and McCay Southern can make that happen with their Generac home standby generators. And you guys are fairly new to our area, right?
Yeah, so we've been in the McMinn County area for a while. Yeah. But we recently, last year, purchased a facility in Riceville. And we'll be having our grand opening. It was originally built in 1911. We've gutted it, redone the inside, redone the outside, and we'll be, celebrating our grand opening next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
The 25th.
Okay, and we're going to be there.
That's right.
Mix 1041. Gideon Ratcliffe's got the little flyer up on mixtv.tv. And we just want you guys to come out. If you're someone that maybe is retired, or someone that has medical concerns, or just someone that maybe you're thinking, I need to do something like this for my parents that are getting older, this would be a great time to come out in a non-confrontational type way, meet you guys as we have. And
get some free food.
Get some free food. And looks like there's going to be some cornhole going on, door prizes. You guys are going to have your Athens Chamber ribbon cutting. So it's just going to be just a very, very, I guess, an informal, formal type way.
There'll be a lot of our previous customers there. So if you want to ask them about the experience, feel free to do that. We'd love to invite them as well.
Sure. So again, Luke Dalton joins us, McCay Southern. Now, we want to say this because this is something that when we want to talk about McCay, we want to say that it's MCCAY, because the first thing you want to think of is McCay is MCKAY, but it's MCCAY Southern. And then, of course, they've got a website, McCaySouthern.com.
That's right.
You can go there. You can kind of see some of the professionalism that you guys have, kind of walk through that, probably some of the easy questions that people are always asking, kind of get that foundation laid there. But again, it's just one of the things I want you to think about it again. Never lose power again. Never let that be something that stops you. Think about times where, it's wintertime and you're concerned about the power being out for extended periods of time. Think about Christmas morning. You get up. It's one of those days. It's kind of come one of those little wintry mixes for us. Doesn't do it a lot, but it does happen around here. And everybody's at the house Christmas morning. Boom, power goes out. That's going to ruin Christmas.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it definitely would. But think about if you had this. What if you had a Generac home standby generator? In 15 seconds, you're going to count, and boom, there you go. Christmas is saved.
That's right. Santa can't find your house if the power's out.
Yeah, he can't. So. You don't know where you're going. And sometimes it's just those unopportune times that the power goes out that is a really inconvenience for us. So get that peace of mind with our friends at McCay Southern. Again, MCCAY Southern.com. All right, well, Luke, before we go, again, we're going to remind people about the grand opening, 148 County Road, 738 there in Riceville. We're going to be there next Tuesday along with you guys, helping you celebrate this. 11 to 2 is your event. We'll be there at least 11 to 1 hanging out, or until all the food's gone.
That's right.
You know what? And also, you guys are stepping up to the plate for us at WCLE. I know you've been speaking with Austin about a trailer that we're putting together for lots of things that we're going to be talking about later. I can't get into them. Still kind of a little bit of a secret, but that's going to be something that you guys, that's the confidence we have in you, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
If WCLE's on board, you can bet your bottom dollar that we feel comfortable enough to say, hey, don't worry about it. These guys are going to take care of the installation, the maintenance. If you got any repair warranties that need to be done, whatever you want to do above or in ground for your tanks that we're talking about, their power Cs, they're going to take care of it for you there at McCay Southern. Again, to go to the website, McCaySouthern.com. Again, keep in mind, MCCAY Southern.com. The grand opening next Tuesday, 11 to 2. Drop by. Just drop by, get some information, meet these guys. We know, like we do, you're going to love them. Once you meet these guys, you're going to feel very comfortable making all this stuff happen. Luke, anything else that you want to mention here while we're talking?
We're just excited to serve our customers, and we're looking forward to this next year as a huge launching pad. So we're going to use our grand opening as that pad, so we're excited.
All right, so here we go. We're going to give you that catchphrase one more time. Never lose power again. That's the peace of mind you can get with McCay Southern. All right, well, look, we appreciate you coming in. Looking forward to hanging out with you guys on Tuesday.
Appreciate it, Dwayne.
We're going to take just a quick break. Talking about tomorrow, Wednesday, we got a midweek giveaway that we're going to be doing. Ann Wilson of Heart. If you were a big fan of the 80s rock group Heart, well, she is coming down to the Chattanooga area. And tomorrow, we're going to be giving you a chance to win some tickets to go see Ann Wilson. And I believe her band now is called Ann Wilson and Trip Setter. I believe that's the name of the band that's with her. We'll play a little bit of Plastic Heart for you right now on the Mix Afternoon Drive, Mix 104.1.